So next, we're going to talk about the exciting world of AI and machine learning on AWS. Because now that you have data that you have included into the platform and you've processed it and you've analyzed it, there's a lot you can do with that data. And AI and machine learning give us capabilities that we did not have available to us previously for analyzing large amounts of data. So let's look at some of the different services. Now, I do want to call out here, we are not covering all of the services on AWS. I'm simply covering a cross-section of these services, things that you will need to know for your Certified Cloud Practitioner exam. But there are many more services beyond what I'm covering here. So we're really going to be looking at 3 different services. The first is Amazon Rekognition. And this is a computer vision service that is powered by machine learning. And by this, we mean we can get insights out of images that we have stored on the platform. Then we're going to look at Amazon Translate. And this is what allows us to translate text from one language to another. And finally, we're going to look at Amazon Transcribe, which is a speech-to-text solution, and this is also using machine learning. So let's look at each of these. First of all, we have Amazon Rekognition. And this is a fully managed image and video recognition deep learning service. Now, that's a mouthful, but what this is it means we can pull data and insights out of both images and video. And it can identify objects within images. So if you want to try to just quickly detect within an image what objects are there, you can simply pass the image into Rekognition and then you'll get a response back that contains those images. However, it does get interesting when we're looking at videos because you can identify objects and actions. So there are certain things that we wouldn't know if we only looked at a still image, but when we can see it in motion, we can begin to detect actions that are happening within that video. Now, another part of this is that it can detect specific people using facial analysis. So you can go in and say, here's an image of an individual, and then you can have it go through a bunch of other images and see if it finds that person within those images. Now, this falls under the category of facial recognition, and obviously people have a lot of varied opinions about facial recognition, but if you're looking to implement something like that or a custom image-based authentication system, you could use Amazon Rekognition for that. Now, it also supports custom labels for your business objects. So let's say you had a store, a retail store, and you wanted to take pictures of your products, and then you wanted to be able to detect when people are checking out just based on a picture of their shopping cart, the items that they had. And we've seen Amazon implement similar technology with their Go stores. You could use custom labels for your business objects. There's a way to train the system to be able to detect those custom objects. Okay, next, let's talk about Amazon Translate. And this is also a fully managed service. And in this case, we're translating from one language to another. And it currently supports 54 different languages. It also has some cool features like just language identification. So it's possible that you're receiving information and you don't even know what the source language is. So you can get that from this service as well. And it also can work both in batch and in real time. So in terms of batch, we mean we have a bunch of text after the fact and we want to get it translated. And real time means we're actually able to stream that in and get the translation back as we're streaming it in. Now, we also have Amazon Transcribe, and this is a fully managed speech recognition service. This means we want to take audio, either again through real time or in a batch mode, and we want to be able to get that converted into text. So you can have this where you do record speech and then convert it into text in your custom applications. And one of the great things about this is there is a specific sub-service here that is just for medical use. So if you're working within the medical area and you want to be able to transcribe information that's going to have medical terms in it, there is a part of this service for that. Now, this also supports both batch and real-time transcription, and it currently supports 31 different languages globally.